Hey art friends, it's Nate, and I just wanted to do a quick video with you. A little how to draw, a little simple one, short one, because I just got back from Comic-Con and I found the coolest thing ever.
Thor's Hammer! That's right, got Thor's Hammer.
Best $30 I ever spent because, yeah, this is just cool. It's like a foam version, so it doesn't hurt if somebody hits you, but you probably shouldn't hit people with it. Anyways, super excited to find this, and I thought we should draw Thor's hammer, right? Got to. So,
By George, that's what we're gonna do. With Thor's Hammer!
let's get started. Grab your sketchbooks and let's draw Thor's hammer. Sit this right here, and we'll start. No, I'll sit right here. Otherwise, so let's get started. Alright, to get started, I'm using kind of this little template that I was drawing up based on looking at my Thor's hammer that I purchased. So I'm going to kind of work off of this. So when I was looking at it, I noticed that if you take the width, it's actually, the width is, it's 2 widths tall. And with how, I guess, thick the hammer is, that's essentially 3. So anyways, just kind of looking at pictures of that, and then now that I have a Thor's hammer, thought that was fine. I mean, he's moved on to better weapons, so anyways, I figure I'm safe. So anyways, I was just going to kind of work off this, and I'm just going to add some details. If you've watched my videos before, you know I don't mind going a little bit thicker on the outside lines. So when I'm working, adding details, don't mind that. Kind of part of my workflow. The pen I'm using right now is a brush pen called a Tombow. One of my favorite brush pens to work with. Yeah, I'm just kind of going around right now, outlining the shape of the hammer. I'll worry about the handle in just a second. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of work on that. Now for the interior lines, I don't mind going a little bit thinner. Sometimes the lines will even break up a little bit. I'm trying to vary the amount of pressure I'm pushing down. So that sometimes it's a little bit thicker, sometimes it's a little bit thinner. Just gives a little visual appeal to see that variation. Then on the bottom, one thing you can play around with too is adding some what's called hatching. Cross hatching is when you go back and forth 2 directions. I'm just going to add some hatching lines right now, just to kind of show that this is the bottom of the weapon. It makes it look a little more 3-dimensional. I'll add some lines on this side, try to make them a little bit lighter so I won't push as hard. Another thing I want to add that his hammer has is it's got, like, on these little side panels right here, it's got some cool detail work because Thor is he's a character, not just a superhero, but he's a character based off mythology, which is one reason why I think he's really cool. I like his story. Anyway, so on these panels it's got some cool designs, so I don't need to copy them directly, but I'll just kind of add some lines to suggest the detail work that he has going on. So I've been kind of sick, so hope you guys aren't picking up on that too much as far as it making it so you can hear that in my breathing, but my voice is a little deeper than it normally is. Anyways, so we're just kind of adding some little detail work on the sides here. make it a little more interesting to look at. I'll just add some quickly over on this side as well. Yeah, I'll make this side even less noticeable, that I haven't gone to the same extreme difference in the detail work by adding some hatching lines over the top. Anyways, so it's kind of the outside. His hammer kind of has some inner shapes. It's got like this little piece right here where it comes up, comes back down. I'm going to add little details like that. Maybe some little dents and divots that would have picked up through the ages after having a god use this in warfare, beating around and bonking bad guys on the head, demons and such. Okay, and then like I said, I'm going to kind of go around the outside, make it a little bit darker. Just on my outside lines, on my outline. I kind of do that just to make it even more bold. Okay, then I'm going to add the handle. So the handle is going to kind of come in. Going to go down this direction. It's got a straight handle, like curved or fancy or anything like that. Something sensible. And this part's recessed. It's on the very bottom, meaning it's kind of hidden in shadows a little bit. I'm going to add some shade to that side as well. So I kind of added some up here, so it makes sense if it does down there as well. This part, if you can imagine, is going to be hidden in shadow because the handle is much smaller than the head of the hammer. So I'm going to add some hatching lines, then I'm even going to add some cross hatching lines up here as well to make that just even darker. So it just kind of recesses, less noticeable. Alright, and then we need to add, the handle has kind of like some waves or ribbing, kind of imagine like a ribbon rolling around it. So we're going to add like some little lines that kind of suggest that decorational style. And I'm going to add some hatching lines to show that this part is brown, the other part's silver. So we want the brown to kind of feel like it's going back, and then the silver, by not having hatching lines, will feel like it's more forward, closer to us, or even lighter. Yeah, I think that's looking good though. I'm going to add some what will look like cross hatching, but I'm just going to add some shadow hatching along this side. I mentioned before, I kind of made this side darker, so I'm saying that my light is coming from this side, so this side's going to be a little bit darker on the handle. Okay, and then last thing, I'll kind of go over just going to go around the handle. I'm adding kind of a little bump anywhere where that little ribbing is going down the side. And go around the handle, go around, make my way around onto this side. The reason for the outline, I think I mentioned briefly, but it just provides a stronger silhouette, which is a word for like the shadow or the outline that an object or character makes. So by going over the outline or the silhouette that this object makes, it makes it look stronger, makes it look even more cool. So anyways, last thing, I'll just kind of add some little dents and divots in the bottom as well. So, you know what, now that I think about it, I feel weird right now. Feeling kind of queasy, and I'm just thinking about Infinity Stones. What is this place? I wonder if... All my art friends, I wonder if they finished their picture. Oh my gosh, where am I now? I feel like I'm in nowhere. I don't know how I'm going to get back there. How am I going to finish this video? Oh. Well, I hope they at least know they can share their art on Instagram. Hopefully somehow this video posts. Well, I hope they have a great weekend art. And I hope the Avengers figure this out soon. Oh, who's gonna take care of my hammer? Oh, I don't even know if that's usable. Anyways. God of Thunder. It doesn't give me lightning. I wish it did. I wish it did give me lightning powers. I don't know what I'd do if I'm not. But it'd be cool. I'm just so excited about this. This is awesome. Alright. Oh. Fun fact, Thor's hammer has a name. Do you know its name? Mjolnir. Pretty cool name, right?